This video is brought to you by Kia Butterworth, located in Butterworth, Penang, Malaysia. Hey guys, right here I have a 2019 Kia Sorento 2.2 CRDi all-wheel drive SX. And today, I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So, here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, the side mirrors automatically folds in, and upon unlocking, the side mirrors automatically folds out again. The facelifted third generation Sorento in Malaysia does come standard with Kia's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a push button start system. So to start the Sorento, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. Upon turning on the ignition, the driver's seat will move back to its last recorded position before the engine was turned off the previous time. Fitted to the Sorento UM is a rack and pinion steering system with electric power assistance. A new 4-spoke leather steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2 is standard with the facelifted model. For the facelift, there is a new 8-speed automatic transmission with manual shifting capabilities for the 2.2 CRDi engine. Another two standard items for the facelifted model are front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera with active guidance signs. The facelifted Sorento comes with safety features such as 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, traction control, vehicle stability management, trailer stability assist, hill start assist control, downhill brake control, emergency stop signal, a tire pressure monitoring system, and mobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer two middle row seats. The SX trim comes with 19-inch 5-spoke 2-tone alloy rims. This Sorento rides on 235/55R19 Kumho Crugen HP 91 tires. Ventilated disc brakes and solid disc brakes are found front and rear respectively, and the suspension consists of McPherson struts up front and a rear multi-link setup. The Kia Sorento is named after a town called Sorento that overlooks the Bay of Naples in southern Italy. Kia has been using the Sorento nameplate since 2002, with production spanning 3 generations. In Kia's current lineup, the Sorento sits above the Sportage and below the Telluride. The first generation Sorento BL is in the compact SUV category, but the two following generations, the XM and the UM, moved to the mid-size crossover SUV category. The third generation Sorento, known by its UM codename, was revealed in South Korea in August 2014, followed by its European debut at the 2014 Paris Motor Show. In 2017, a facelift was given to the Sorento UM. This Sorento is powered by Kia's R2.2 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 diesel engine with common rail direct injection. This engine produces 197 horsepower at 3800 rpm and 442 Nm of torque at 1750 to 2750 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 9.6 seconds, and the top speed is 203 km per hour. With a fuel tank size of 71 litres, combined fuel consumption for the Sorento 2.2 CRDi all-wheel drive automatic is 6.5 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 164 grams per kilometer, and this Sorento is an all-wheel drive vehicle. The two 2019 Sorento variants in Malaysia are the 2.4 all-wheel drive EX automatic and the 2.2 CRDi all-wheel drive SX automatic. Exterior features of the Sorento SX include automatic auto-leveling adaptive LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED indicators for the front and sides, LED rear lights, rear fog lights, roof rails, body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, a single exhaust pipe, and a spare tyre mounted under the rear of the vehicle. Speakers right here, and down there, bottle holder, storage, 2% memory settings for the fully powered driver's seat, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. As it says right here, all of the 4 windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. Interior brightness adjustment buttons, traction control, downhill brake control. This button pops open the fuel flap, and this one operates the powered rear hatch. Sorento door sills, and all of your powered seat controls are located right down here, together with your 4-way power lumbar support and the powered thigh support. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Dual zone automatic climate control with a separate set of fan speed control for the third row. But back to the main controls, which are located right here. Passenger side temperature with your sync mode. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual temperature controls. Air conditioning off, front and rear defrost, fan speed, different modes, recirculation, rear air conditioning activation, driver side temperature, automatic mode, and 3-stage heated seats for the driver and front passenger. Behind this cover is a bit of storage, or you can also use it as your Qi wireless charging pad depending on what you use it for. Power outlets, and your auxiliary and USB ports. Couple of cup holders with a cover. Parking sensors. Your different drive modes, you can select between Comfort, Eco, Sport and Smart. This button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of diesel that the car uses. 4-wheel drive lock button. And right here is the Sorento's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby, again, say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The facelifted Sorento comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit with a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that this Sorento uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information, artist, title, album, play pause, you can go back a song, go forward a song, hit the menu button, you can bring up your sound system settings. Right here, you can adjust your bass mid treble, balance fader, your variable equalizers, volume settings, and the beep when you touch the display. Obviously hit back to go back, and right here we are in the main media menu where you can select your desired media option. Hit the back button once more to go back to the home menu, or you can hit the home button straight away. Right here you can access your radio, which brings up your FM AM menus, media, phone, setup, and connectivity. Under phone, you can dial a number, search. Under menu, you can look at your contacts, call lists, favorites, and bring up your Bluetooth settings. Under setup, you have your sound system settings again, display settings, brightness, dimming mode, Bluetooth settings, connectivity settings, and system settings. FM AM buttons, seek track, volume and power, tuning knob, your setup button. This button turns off the display, auxiliary mode, media, brings up your media options, and above your Bluetooth telephone button. Central locking. As shown earlier, power folding side mirrors. If the switch is all the way to the right, that means the side mirrors are always folded out. If the switch is all the way to the left, that means the side mirrors are always folded in. And if the switch is left on automatic, that means the side mirrors will automatically fold in when you lock the car and fold out when you unlock the car. Audio controls with the voice control, different mode selection, volume, seek track, and Bluetooth telephone controls. Cruise control and speed limiter controls, and right here are your multi-information display controls. Hit OK to select, use the wheel to go through the different sub-menus, and use the button above to go through the different main menus. Currently, digital speedometer, drive mode, fuel consumption information, your driving data, drive info, and back to the digital speedometer. Next up, your all-wheel drive information, tire pressure monitoring system, and lastly, your settings menu with the doors, lights, sound, convenience settings, service interval, other features, and language. Wiper controls, light and indicator controls, the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. A bit of storage right here. Front center armrest with 2-tier storage, a smaller area above and a larger area below. Auto dimming, rear view mirror, sunglass holder, front reading lights, and the sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror, an extension off to the left, and a light. If you turn the light on and if you forget to turn it off, just close the visor and the visor turns it off for you. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in the 2019 Sorento. Boot space in the Sorento is 142 litres with all the seats in place, 605 litres with the third row seat backs folded, and 1662 litres with all the rear seat backs folded. Under the boot floor is storage along with the vehicle's jack and toolkit. In 5-seater mode, there is a cargo cover that can be used to keep items in the boot secure. sunshades for the rear windows, window control, speaker, bottle holder and storage. To gain access to the last row of seats, locate this lever, pull it, flip the seat back forward, then move the whole seat forward. Now that I am in the last row of seats, the middle row seats are set in their furthest back position, while the middle row seat backs are set in between, somewhere being more upright and being more laid back. That being said, with the middle row seats in this position, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I do get a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats. No leg room at all. And about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. You can always adjust the position of the middle row seats to accommodate taller individuals in the last row or more cargo depending on what you configure it to. But for the right side, storage, bottle holder, aircon vent and the aforementioned third row fan speed control with the on-off button. This one folds down the right seat and the middle seat. On the left side, this one folds down the left seat. You also have another aircon vent right here with the storage and bottle holder. And to fold down the 50-50 split last row of seats, there are straps on the back of the third row seat backs that you pull. Now, the middle row seats split 40-20-40. There are actually a couple of ways to fold them down. The first way are via the levers that I showed you earlier on that are located at the back, and the second way are via the levers on the sides of the seat bases. The one on that side folds down the right seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the left seat. To fold down only the middle seat back, there is a lever on the back of the middle seat back itself. I did set the front passenger seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. As mentioned earlier on, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the front passenger seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And as for headroom, I get about this much. Again, you can vary the amount of leg room between the middle row and the last row just by obviously adjusting the seats. To adjust the seats, locate the levers down here. And there is obviously another one on that side. Storage pockets on the front seat backs. Also on the front seat backs are cutouts that help with a bit of additional leg room. Rear aircon vents for the middle, with the USB port and power outlet below. Right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles and hooks. Cabin light. Speakers, window control, bottle holder and storage. The front passenger seat in this Sorento does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the power lumbar support and the power thigh support. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with the extension and the same light mechanism as found on the driver's side. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2019 Kia Sorento 2.2 CRDi all-wheel drive SX. Thanks for watching and goodbye.